Puma Suede 305, and I am back. Back off vacation, man. Okay, guys, let's get straight to the shits. New Pumas that's coming out. I really haven't seen too much. Everything's kind of slow right now for some reason. Puma just ran like a pretty decent sale on their main site. I think they're just trying to kind of like get a lot of shoes out the way before I think they about to kind of hit us with a bunch of new Clydes and Puma Suede, mainly Puma Suedes though. I think they're just trying to get rid of the kind of like the ones kind of lingering on. So they'll probably hit us with a lot more new shoes. So I haven't really seen too much else coming out. I know it's a shoe coming out back all the way in like July, so like July 6th or whatever, but it's like a blue, like I guess like an OG colorway or whatever. It's just navy blue. It's really nothing too special. They probably gonna, I'm guessing that shoe probably gonna be around like 110, 120 maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. But you guys can let me know and hit me in the comments if you guys see anything else new out there that's kind of just moving around. That's pretty much it on Puma news. Vacation news. I had a pretty decent vacation. It's like right now I'm like ready to go back to work though already, man. My body sometimes is just kind of like, I'm so used to working and shit, like it's just when I'm off for a long period of time, it's kind of like after a while it's like, all right, man, we got to get back to work, man. So bright and early on Monday, 4 o'clock in the morning, hitting the road, man. But let's get to this shoe, man. This is the Puma NYC Clyde, I guess EB or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure y'all know better than me. This is a shoe that it was on Extra Butter or whatever, and it was actually a shoe. It was kind of like a raffle, but not really a raffle. Like you had to kind of enter in your pin and your size and all that shit, just in case, so you can see if you can get the shoe. And I don't think this shoe really sold out either, though. So I was able to get it. And we can see what we think about it right now. I was hoping I got it before I went on vacation because I could have reviewed it like on the beach and shit, some cool shit, but I didn't. So we got to review it now in this dingy basement, man. But like I said, this shoe is it's pretty dope. It's more kind of just basic. It has the NYC right here. Then it has like the tan, the real light tan. And the bottom is like cream. Has like the tan on the back. I'm hitting the damn camera shit in it. Also has like these gray lines right here. And the inseams are just white, cream. Then it has the suede right here, the real light. Almost looks like it's gray, but it's like a cream too. And the tongue says NYC Extra Butter, New York City. So this is a pretty dope collab with them. I wasn't really hip to their, well, I can't even say I wasn't hip. I think I went on there a bunch of times just kind of looking around for Puma Suede, because I always kind of shop kind of like all over the place when I really can't find shoes for a period of time. So I did kind of go on their site before, but I didn't really know that they had like a kind of thing with Puma to where they were releasing like shoes kind of just through them with their brand and shit. So, but like I said, this shoe it's really dope. I think I paid 110 for this shoe. It's kind of not really pricey, but I don't think it's too bad because like it's leather, and these shoes, like it's really hard to fuck them up because I brought like 3 pair. And I'll show you guys one of the pair right now that I wore like 3 or 4 times, well 3 times down there, and I wore this down there, and I mainly bought this shoe for that. And this is like, but I'm not really rough on shoes either. And this shoe is still pretty clean. I got a little bit of grass stain and got to clean the bottoms and shit, but for the most part, man, this shoe held up really good down there, man. And my other 2 pairs of shoes that I wore, I looked at those 2 and they're like perfectly clean. I just got to clean the bottom. So I don't know, man. The white bottoms really don't get messed up too bad as long as you ain't like doing a whole bunch of extra shit. So wear your shoes, man. Well, we go sports first. Sports news is almost all damn near sports shit, but sports news, Miami Heat, they ready to go ahead and lay it down. The funny thing is, like, when we like switched our vacation around because we were going to Las Vegas, and then we kind of figured out, okay, we'll go to Miami. And then I was like, damn, it's gonna be the finals down there. I thought it was gonna be a jumping a little bit more down there, but it really wasn't. And I always knew it, like Miami fans is kind of like, it's a lot. When you go to Miami, it's almost damn near like you in like another country and shit, because you got a lot of Haitian people, you got a lot of Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all different types of island people. So I don't really know if they really fuck with the Miami Heat like that, man. But I don't know, man. It wasn't really as like the atmosphere wasn't just like, hey, my team is in the finals. Because I know if I was like like I said, I used to have routes in Chicago or Indianapolis or Detroit or a lot of other cities I've been to, like even Milwaukee, like when I was going through Milwaukee to get to like further out in Wisconsin, like when they teams was playing like in the playoffs and shit like that, man, them cities was damn near shut down. But Miami is just kind of like, they kind of watch the shit a little bit, but you got so many people coming from so many different places, they really wasn't fucking with that game like that. But I don't know, I think Miami done anyway. I think they're going to get them out of here on Monday. And then just kind of the weirdo shit that the NBA has to deal with right now. This is like the main topic. They already have bad press with the Ja Morant shit, like, you know, and it keeps coming up. Then he's talking about now that the gun he had in the car was a prop gun, like a fake gun. It's kind of like if y'all have kids and they do some dumb ass shit, like they like they threw a rock and it bust out your car window. And then they come back to you and it's like, nah, I didn't throw the rock, man. It was like they just come back with a dumbass excuse to how that window got broke. But it's such a bad excuse. You looking at them like, do you think is something really wrong with me or I'm slow or some shit? So him saying that's a prop gun now, man, I think they about to tear his ass up, pause, but they really about to tear him up now, man, because it's kind of like, you can't even just admit that you fucked up twice. You still gotta lie. So now you have the number 2 pick doing a whole bunch of dumb shit and bad press on that. And then you have Zion, fat lazy ass, the sex machine, man. That's his new nickname, sex machine, man. You got him now. Now he's not doing nothing wrong, but PR and like his which is like his brand looks raggedy right now and looks bad on the NBA. This is the number 1 overall pick, the 1 and 2, Ja Morant and fucking and Zion Williamson. So you look at him and it's kind of like, okay, now you don't want to play. You lazy, you fat, you won't get in shape. And they could have, even in the play-in game, the reason why he said he didn't play because he was only 99%. He wasn't 100%. He wasn't fully Zion. He's speaking in third person too. That shit is nuts too. But so his fat ass didn't want to play already. And then now it's looking like all these girls is popping out of the woodworks with all these stories about you cashing out on these girls, which this is your personal life. This is your personal preference. You choose to do that. But it looks bad on you because you're not playing and it seems like you just kind of run around having sex with all these weird women. Like, so I don't know, man. This looked really bad on him. I don't know who the fuck his agent is or who is around him, man. And then you got a girl that's on Queen's Flip. Fucking shout out to Queen's Flip. You got a girl that's on Queen's Flip doing splits and all type of shit. And I'm pretty sure he got a lot more. Queen's Flip is being a real player about it, just because I guess he actually knows that girl being a friend, so he's not really putting all her bad information out there. And then she got pictures with Lil Boozy, she fighting in the streets, all type of weird shit. And then you out here kissing this girl and grabbing her stomach and talking about this is your girl. Like, it's just looking, man, you looking real bad right now, man, as far as like just who you are as a person, and your brand is looking bad. You can do whatever you want to do, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot more NBA players or people that got money that pay women and do all that shit. It ain't for me, but if it's for you, that's, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta feel like you can't just beat her with your mouth, pause. If you can't talk her down, man, if you gotta pay, you know, that's just what you gotta do. But when you are out in the public and shit, you know, you leave that open for everybody to speculate because you already got some shit on you that look kind of bad. Like you just don't want to play basketball, which you getting hundreds of $millions to, you know, paid to play. So I just seen that, man. I said the NBA, man, they going through a rough little patch right now, because it's like even these playoffs is kind of whack, because it's like, how do you brand fucking Miami and Denver? Like, you got a foreign player that play the right way, which is sad when you play the right way and you doing everything the right way. It kind of is boring. It's almost like the Spurs being there or some shit. And then you got Miami, which you look at when they down there in Miami playing, it's empty seats and shit. It's like they gotta do all the white shirts and all that shit just because people really don't come to the game. They just buy those tickets as almost like a status symbol. So the NBA this offseason, man, they got a lot of work to do, man. And then they got another foreign player coming in that's going to be the #1 pick. So I don't know what the fuck they going to do with that, man. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to cut this video right now. This is Puma Suede 305. Like, share, and subscribe. I see you guys have been definitely subscribing. So shout out to y'all for definitely subscribing to my page, man. I appreciate y'all. We'll be at 100 subscribers, and then we will do a really dope giveaway, man. So tell a friend to tell a friend so we can get this giveaway in motion. And then on Instagram, it's Puma Suede 305. So if we can get 150 followers on Instagram, I'm gonna do a giveaway on there too. Cool. Peace.